Hi Capricorn, welcome. Please excuse my voice. It sounds worse than it is. It's not sick, I just strained it, but I am going to try to make this quick. So, this is your December general and love reading. Stay open-minded, context and timing, and how this might work for you in your life. So I thought we'd start with energies, planets that may be important for Capricorns coming month. Planet for Capricorns. Mercury. So communication, and Pluto's on the bottom. And what sign? In Virgo. Scorpio's on the bottom. And in what house? What area of life? Capricorns. Second house. The 8th house. 4th is on the bottom, so maybe those areas are important for you. And also, like when I was starting this, I thought I wasn't sure like which one I was going to go with. I was kind of debating between Capricorn and Virgo to start with, and there's some overlap. Capricorn came up before Virgo, so definitely like check out your moon, your rising, Venus, whatever is important to you, and maybe watch that video. It might have some information that's important for you. Let's see. Pull an Archangel Oracle card for Virgos for the coming month. Encouragement. Patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Courage is on the bottom. Angel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Like warriors, warrior. Gardening. Taking care of something, looking after something, being patient. Temperance also. So, let's pull base energy. General energies for Capricorn for the coming month. Capricorns need to know wisdom, guidance, advice, things to look forward to or just be aware of. Nine of Cups. You're a little genie in the bottle. It's wishes. It's more so like a specific wish, or just feeling very satisfied with yourself, or with what you have accomplished, maybe some sort of party or something like that. Also reference the playlist since this is going to be shorter. Hermit's on the bottom, so again, more Virgo energy. There might be a lot of overlap there. I think of Jupiter, 9 of Cups, or maybe Pisces, 9th house maybe. It's this comes up after you've had a great meal or had a really satisfactory date or meeting or something like that, like just feeling good with yourself. Hermit is also searching within, or just having some guidance with where you're going, with what you're doing, maybe from someone else or just from the universe. Let's see. The Lovers tarot deck. One card for Capricorns. Wheel of Fortune. So maybe time. Again, patience, timing, right time, divine timing, or looking up your astrological natal chart and seeing where these energies fall. what areas of your life, again, are going to be important to focus on or enhance this month. It's also number 10. It's getting lucky with something, maybe feeling lucky in love, especially with the Nine of Cups. So far, it's a great reading. Maybe also how you're communicating, like you're just having some great conversations, getting to know someone. Think of like spinning the wheel, fate, destiny, getting the wheels in motion. Just allowing there to be some sort of like luck or fortune. Maybe someone's bringing that into your life. Queen of Swords is on the bottom. So it's also, again, Mercury, saying what it is you want. You ask and you shall receive. Sounds a little bit, but it's being straightforward too. Again, kind of like careful what you wish for, so being specific and being clear-cut, speaking what's on your mind, having an opinion. Again, maybe anything having to do with any of the air signs. Having a lot of experience too with whatever it is you're wondering about, like life experience, emotional experience. Maybe doing some research, like that whole saying, like when preparation and timing meet, that's when like luck comes in, and she looks like she's reading. So again, maybe it's just again, communication, talking, seeing where you can maybe the 8th house has to do with partnerships, so maybe it is about having some sort of talk with your significant other if you're in a relationship, or maybe just not misleading someone, just going for it in a way, like going for exactly what you want, saying what it is you want, allowing things to just sort of develop naturally over time. Pull one angel oracle for singles, heart-to-heart conversations. So there you go. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. How do you feel about someone? How do they make you feel? What do they bring into your life? Or what do you bring to the table? And where do you meet halfway? Where do you see eye to eye? How can you enhance those things? And very soon, it's on the bottom. There's a lot of this sort of like clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So making decisions also. And it seems like whatever decision you make, this is probably you searching your mind, searching how you feel about something, spending some time alone, or just once you've done that, like getting out, coming out of hermitdom, and making a decision to have some sort of conversation that brings about this Nine of Cups energy. It could be also like a 9 something, maybe the number 9 is important to you. It's about completion of a cycle too, so maybe you just need to finish something up. Lay all the cards on the table kind of thing. Feeling like it brings a lot of emotional satisfaction. Whatever this conversation is that you need to have, it's a positive outcome as long as you're clear. There's no wishy-washiness, I feel like. So it's also a little star here that he's fallen, star card, which also overlaps with Virgo, because of the star. So it is following some sort of guidance and knowing that you're being guided. Another 9, 2 9s, 18, which is the moon card. So maybe, again, Pisces is important, or Pisces being the partner sign of Virgo, or just that opposite energy of like what someone brings into your life, how they complement you and how you complement them. You know, how differences make something better. Filling in the gaps in a way, or just like 9 days, 9 minutes, 9 weeks, 9 months. I tend to think of cups as either days or minutes. It's sooner, but it has to do with your emotions, and maybe just, again, seeing the whole cycle, seeing the whole completion of something. Deciding what it is you want. Maybe that has to happen before you can move on or, get what it is you want. So, let me pull one for, there's 2 thoughts. So let me pull one for a couple Capricorns. Very soon, so I guess that applies to maybe both, or maybe you're in between, things. This also wants to come out. Stay optimistic, positive thinking, faith, bring your romance. So maybe you need to introduce some more romance or something like that in your life. Also retreats on the bottom. So getting away with your sweetheart, maybe. Spending more time together. Nurturing your relationship. Again, I feel like this is a little bit of a retreat energy, whether it's by yourself or someone else, but I feel like it brings a lot of luck and fortune and just goodness into your life. So let's move on to the Decameron deck. That was Death that just flipped up, but also Knight of Pentacles. A lot of cards. Okay, I'm gonna what do Capricorns need to know? Cards are just like not shuffling issues tonight. Capricorns. The World. So the World and the Wheel of Fortune, again, some sort of completion so that you can start fresh and new and know where you're going. Maybe some travel. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, maybe talking about what it is you want in the bedroom, just being open and connection, and again, cycles, feeling like things are coming full circle. Maybe 1 year or something like that. It's 21, reducing down to 3, so it is about love and creativity. And stars on the bottom here too. Virgo also got that. I think I said that. Different deck though, so all different cards, a little racy, a little bit but again, more about guidance. And see the lantern in the back, like a magic lamp. Genie, again, genie in the bottle. Maybe you just rub someone the right way. And I always think, like, this looks like the world too, like just all these things, just in a lot of emotion, a lot of completion, a lot of maybe taking things to the next level, making the move. Kind of off my face. So from the Erotic Tarot, single Capricorns. Oh my God. Where did that go? It went like so far underneath the. It was on the bottom. You start over. You reshuffle. Having a lot of trouble shuffling tonight. Alright, so single Capricorns. ideas, love, advice, guidance, or just well, there you go. The moon is a super moon tonight, so I feel like whatever intentions and things you put out there tonight, following couple days, will be very significant. It's about how you feel. Maybe you have moon in Capricorn. This is Pisces, so it is about a lot of like the unknown and spirituality. Maybe you're connecting through spirituality. You're connecting all four sides of yourself, because we have like Earth, we have the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, the World. I feel like everything's kind of coming together. And maybe something's being illuminated for you. You're understanding something, you're seeing something clearly that's been shadowed over, hidden, or just confusing or something. So it was upright, so it's 18, moon. This also came out with the 3 of Swords, Saturn, Virgo as well, but a different deck. So maybe it is some of you out there feeling like you're getting over a heartbreak, or getting to the point, and heart-to-heart conversations. Say like seeing eye to eye also, or just like like your thoughts again being carried, like winds of change. Maybe things are changing up in your life. You're just being very there's a lot of like lonesome, not lonesome maybe, but just like with the Hermit also, and just like taking some time on your own. So get your thoughts straight, your thoughts clear. Libra maybe is important. It's about partnerships, so maybe check out 7th house and the 10 of Swords on the bottom, but it's reversed. So it's about having some sort of second chance on the Sun in Gemini. And it's like upright, it would be like waiting for the next shoe to drop, but reverse, I feel like maybe the way that you saw things in the past is done and over, and you're able to have some sort of, because it's a tweener card, it's a brand new ending of something, beginning of something else. So maybe something's just changing. So Wheel of Fortune's also change and going with the flow. So something's changing up in your life. The way you see something, maybe a relationship's over, you're newly single, that kind of thing, and maybe someone else is coming back into your life. Hermit's on the bottom there too. So again, I feel like it's like a lot of contemplation and just something that reflects how you feel or how you are looking at a situation. Maybe someone is bringing some clarity into your life. I'd say like stay open to like those random conversations you have with someone that you just, meet randomly, or something that brings some insight or clarity. Some sort of like nuanced answer maybe into your life. I feel like it's also about being emotionally open and just like taking your time though, like not rushing in too much. But like step by step, especially like the Hermit, step by step, like opening up a little bit more and more. As you see that, I don't know why I just showed you that, but that fell over, so clear sentience. I'll read it just because it kind of goes along with the moon. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, and that very much speaks to the Hermit card, and a little bit of the Wheel of Fortune too. I feel like it's kind of like divine timing, things that are working on your behalf, not like missing an opportunity that is possibly like some sort of really like once in a blue moon kind of opportunity. So grabbing all the opportunities that you have that are presented to you, and just, I guess, having some patience with whoever it is that you're speaking with, whoever it is that you're interested in. Maybe looking into something a little bit more. Maybe something's right in front of your face, and you have a little bit of guidance to show you how to proceed. Maybe someone is helping you get over a heartbreak or something that just, I want to say, like, tugged at your emotional heartstrings. Or 3 letters. We could also talk about your mom. And, yeah. Maybe you're getting advice from someone who's very, like, mother figure to you. This basically says you don't have to wait for the next shoe to drop. It's fresh start, new beginning. What's done is done, and what's past is past, and it's just a second chance, maybe with someone, or maybe you're looking for a way to begin again, kind of thing. And I feel like it's there's some sort of silver lining here too. Maybe January. It's important for coupled Capricorns. Knave of Air. So it's like the Page of Air. It's some sort of, I always want to say, like a direct message or some sort of form of communication. Pages are messengers, or maybe a younger air sign. Also just, but like, getting to the point. Being very clear-cut. Whistle while you work. A wrench too, like maybe some sort of housework or something. Music, maybe music's bringing you together, connecting somehow with your significant other through unconventional means or something. If you're going out dancing, I don't know, but maybe it's just taking time to send those nice, like, little messages, things like that. It's also like not being too rushing to conclusions, or again, kind of like taking your time with how you're, what you're saying too. I'd say, like, pay attention to what is coming in and what you're saying. Knight of Fires on the bottom. It is reversed. So again, like, not rushing into something. Also keep in mind that all cards go both ways, so you kind of have to, like, see where you fall on that, like, wheel of change. But another thing to keep in mind is, like, reverse cards mean, like, your partner or who you're with, or the energy coming at you. So maybe there's just a lot of information coming at you. You're kind of having to look it over and take some things in and spend some time on your own to reflect and on how you feel and what that means to you and what it is you want, where you see yourself going. Being clear, talking about it. Maybe it has something to do with finances and things that you value, and making sure you're on the same page with your partner, because the second house, but also 8th house, it's like some things that are a little bit hidden from you, maybe coming to light. Like, again, I said with the moon, maybe there's some overlap with singles or couples, or both apply to you. So this could be, again, a Libra or another air sign. I also want to say, like, not being passive aggressive too. Watch out for that. Maybe Sagittarius is important also. Any of those areas, and the Queen of Earth on the bottom there. So those are people you may be dealing with, or just the energies that might be coming your way in the next month. But otherwise, like, I feel like knowing that, keeping in mind details, keeping in mind facts, keeping in mind your communication. There's so much about communication, so either opening up, contemplating more about how you feel so that you can communicate clearly, because I feel like whatever it is that you're talking about, or whatever direction you see yourself going in, or whoever you want to talk to, it's going to be very fortunate situation, very fortunate conversation. You're going to be glad you went that way. You're going to be glad you brought things up. You're going to be glad you maybe had some closure too, and maybe sought some guidance or some advice from others, and coming out of, not feeling like you have to do everything on your own either. The Hermit, I'll say like following through with something as well, because it leads to this. So Knight of Cups, something happening in the kitchen, baking, whatever. But I think that's all I got for you guys. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great month. Bye, Capricorn.